It's Neymar. Oh, the shot could be on here. Oh, good-looking ball. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rummenigge. Serbia finding their pass. Rummenigge! They want to be quick to recover this. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer goes short. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ronaldinho. That is good. Fires from distance. Belletti.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's got away. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Now it's Seedorf. Decent hit! Goal! Serbia! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Serbia are in front now, the game's only goal. Oh, he's been caught napping! And that was very necessary. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid, maybe.
And the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that has been knocked clear. Bebeto.
Serbia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That has been cut short. Passes short and sharp. He's had a hit! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Serbia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mbappe. Seedorf. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rivaldo. And here's Ronaldinho. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And that's put paid to a promising move. Davids really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Rivaldo. Zakaria. Now Costa Curta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak...
There's the shot! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Mbappe, can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
3-0 and things are stopped. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Serbia 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Rummenigge, and he's got the shot away! Well, now it's oh, he's been caught on it here. Nice control. Shevchenko. And that's another good win of the ball. Can he get it through? Rivaldo. Shevchenko looking to get on the end of this. Now the finish! Seedorf. And now the breakaway. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Rummenigge. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Shevchenko. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rummenigge! He scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. Serbia are having a ball here. So we've reached the hour mark. And he's being shifted off it. And Bebeto! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Bebeto. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Czech deals with it effortlessly. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's Bebeto. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And he's gone looking for safety.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's a sharp little ball. Ronaldinho! No, it's wide.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's Maradona. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Rummenigge. Mbappe. Maradona, very much a man of this moment. Zakaria gets over and intercepts. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Maradona! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Into the last quarter of an hour. pass is intercepted. Rummenigge. Back into the middle. Now it's Mbappe. Rivaldo. Oh, shooting chance! And he's missed it.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Cafu. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's looking to set free a runner. And the finish! And he hits the net! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. And it's Shevchenko. That's Bebeto. And Bebeto! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Chance! Maradona. Rummenigge. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's bustling through here. Rummenigge was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Rivaldo. Oh, it's Bebeto. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Serbia can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's heaved it away. Gets good distance on it. And that interception was... And that is that. Serbia really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Pirlo. That's an excellent interception. Oh, that's ambitious. And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Works it forward. Seedorf gets across to intercept that. And here's Griezmann. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now the finish! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Number 7, Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann.
Serbia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Alcantara.
Serbia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rummenigge. Now Mbappe. Seedorf. He could be in here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
Maradona ready to try one. Good read, needed to be.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
No, that's been intercepted. Got a shot away! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Neymar. Tchouameni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Seedorf, That's been cut out, well played. Costa Curta. Now it's Perez. Neymar. You can run onto that. And that pass isn't the best. Some resolute defending there. Pirlo running with the ball. Now it's Messi. And it's Hullet. Griezmann. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And Beckham! Cleared without complication.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Maradona, a player who needs no introduction. And he's found a way past. Oh, not quite. That's going to go a long way. Belletti.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neatly clipped into space. Rummenigge. He's through here. He's in, surely! Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Belletti. And here's Maradona. Pirlo. Hullet.
There will be 1 minute
Alcantara
added time.
proves too strong. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And that'll be a goal kick. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Serbia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Decent hit! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Number 21.
Serbia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, that's well spotted. Belletti. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Beckenbauer gets it clear. Looks a good ball through. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That was probably asking just too much. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Beckenbauer. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. And now they can spring out of defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, easy pickings there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Now it's Griezmann. And he skips past his man. That is good alertness.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pirlo. Now it's Hullet. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Pirlo goes on a charge down the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now that pass has been well intercepted. Maradona. Now it's Griezmann. He's had it taken off him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar. Oh, well played, well played. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Maradona. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's hoisted clear. Rummenigge.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Mbappe! Goal, Serbia! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 21.
Serbia take the lead.
Beckham.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Number 9. Messi.
Oh, well played.
Coming on the field.
There's a
Number
real
14.
appetite from them to
Xabi
finally put
Alonso.
this game to bed,
Number
but
17.
will they?
Conte. Number 20. Mbappe. Number
Beckenbauer
13,
calmly anticipates.
Neymar. Number 22.
And it's Maradona.
Bellingham.
Mbappe. Now it's Maradona. He's onside. That is a brilliant interception. Conte. Pires. Conte. Bellingham. He's got the shot away! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go in better part.
Big chance! That's another chance! Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
That is so cruel. The captain has turned the ball into his own net.
Oh, what a surreal moment that is. An OG from the skipper to probably surrender the game at such a late stage. It's a bizarre situation. Good luck to picking yourself up after that.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. And that's been intercepted. Aim forwards.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives.
Rummenigge! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Ajax are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tomiyasu gets a foot in here. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, what a ball! Shot a goal! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And he welcomes it in. He's through and all alone! Great hit! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Tries a shot! Eto. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Seedorf. Maradona. He's through here. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Beckenbauer, and it's Belletti. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup, and it's Seedorf. Some really good ball movement, brilliantly cut out. Seedorf. Oh, that's well spotted. Rummenigge. Neymar. Neymar, oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Costa Curta. Pull it. And the counter is on. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good spread. He has found the way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ajax have got it back and they'll have another go. It's Seedorf. Tomiyasu. Pull it. Neymar. Maradona. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Rummenigge.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Ronaldinho. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, robust challenge. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's had it taken off him. And there's the end of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Serbia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi. Maradona. Zakaria. Mbappe. Rummenigge. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Pull it. Seedorf. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Neymar. That's really well manoeuvred. Tomiyasu. Ronaldinho. And that could set him on his way. And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ajax with the corner, there first. He gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Neymar. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Seedorf. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely intercepted. So we've reached the hour mark. Nicely spread. Back into the middle. Eto'o gets his pass away. There's no flag. That is lovely. Maradona. Rummenigge. And it's Messi. Decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that is really good tenacity. Just their second corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, sweet feet. Maradona did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maradona. fiddles it through. He's in plenty of space here. Foot in. Seedorf. And now the breakaway. Oh, delightful ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe! It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody,
minds
and welcome
of
to
the
today's
footballing
match.
folk in this part of the world.
Serbia
Expectations
against
rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And the shot! Has another go! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So, a breakthrough already. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Maradona. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Rummenigge. Neymar. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's two now without... He's had a shot! And it's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer goes short. He is just caressing the ball. Beckenbauer. Maradona. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary. He can run onto that. They're urging him to shoot. That is lovely. Rummenigge stood his ground strongly. Messi. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's played him through. Alcantara. Moved on forwards. And it's Neymar. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Ronaldinho. Right, Shevchenko. Vieira. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Goes back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And here's Shevchenko. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's quick to snatch it back. Seedorf. Rummenigge. Seedorf. Foot in. Has a look and plays it forward. Vieira. Shevchenko. Zakaria. Seedorf. And it's Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Pretty robust defending.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. That's a fabulous ball. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Ronaldinho, looking understandably energised after his goal. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Seedorf. And the counter is on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Seedorf. Rummenigge. Oh, what a pass!
Two added minutes has been
Lovely
indicated.
feet. Oh, well played, well played. Messi. Neymar. Ronaldinho. And he's cut it out. He can get that clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix, with what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the set.
Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. So, what can they make of this? Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Neymar. He's got away. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Shevchenko! Maradona. Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rummenigge. Vinicius Junior. Maradona.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, that was vital. Vieira. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he... Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nuno Mendes.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
The attendance for this match was
And it's Maradona.
71,898.
Now there's a fine ball. Serbia have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. Great Maradona! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shevchenko. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Yeah. Well, they could break here. Maradona. Pinches it off him. Played out towards the right wing. And he's picked out the run. Yeah.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's headed upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Ronaldinho. Neymar. Steaming on goalwards. There's the hit! Maradona. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Ronaldinho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Ronaldinho. He might be in here. Real chance here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance! In he goes again. Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
5 minutes left on the clock. Seedorf. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Zakaria gets across to intercept that. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vinicius Junior. Maradona. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Shevchenko. And that's that. Serbia can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Platini. Oh, super find. It's a mighty effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Platini touches it back. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vinicius Junior hits one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Serbia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Soboslai attempts a clearance, and now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckenbauer, and that's been drilled in. Vieira gets rid without sophistication. And there's green grass ahead of him. Real chance! Oh, what has happened here? And again! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Serbia have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Now it's Maradona, distributed tidily. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Maradona. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Platini goes on a run down the left wing. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Szoboszlai is the team's great visionary. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Zakaria. Maradona. Now it's Mbappe. Vieira wins the duel this time. And Maradona. Scholes.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Chance! Cleared without hesitation.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Serbia have the chance to go the other way. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Serbia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Platini. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Seedorf.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Platini. In it comes. Costa Curta with the clearance. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's intervened well there. Belletti. 5 minutes till the break. Zakaria. Seedorf. Rummenigge. He's away. Now the finish! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Beckenbauer. And now a sudden chance to counter. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Well seen, saw that coming. And it's half-time here. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Serbia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
So nearly the perfect ball. Vinicius Junior. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, such a clever touch. Scholes! Oh, split-second reaction.
Scholes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rummenigge. Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tries a shot! Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. Alcantara. A real chance if he can get through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's a sharp pass. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And it's Scholes. Platini. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And Messi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Vinicius Junior. He's had it taken off him. Platini. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, bang on target. This is their second corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Messi. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Vieira really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rummenigge being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Una sostituzione.
Costa Curta. Passing nice and neat.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Gavi. Mbappe. Great chance! Goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Serbia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to...
He's tried one!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Platini. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that has been clubbed away, and that's been won straight back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's had a hit! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Serbia have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Pedri, back into the middle. Now then, the ball's come loose.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Zakaria gets over and intercepts. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's been cut out, well played. Shifted upfield. Rafael Leao. And here's Vinicius Junior. Beckenbauer does really well there, strong defending. He's through here. He's got away. And the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that will be it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Nicely aimed pass. Messi. Decent hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So, a breakthrough already.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well timed, excellent interception.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's well blocked, and back out it comes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is good alertness. Maradona. Now it's Torres. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior. That looks a good ball through. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's a key interception. Platini. And it's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, he's in! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's intervened well there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's picked out the run. David Villa. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.